Hey everyone, it's time for a State of the Watch collection here in October 2023, and first up is my Bova Lunar Pilot, and currently not working because I need to replace the battery, but beautiful watch, has a high precision quartz movement and keeps astounding time. Yeah, it just doesn't miss a second. Brilliant watch. Haven't worn it that much recently. I'd like to get this back on the wrist as soon as possible. So that's the Bova Lunar Pilot, all in black. Next up is the Mondaine Stop-to-Go watch. This is based on the clocks used in the Swiss railroads. And if you'll see as it comes up till the 12 mark, there will be an unusual movement where the second hand pauses. So that's the Mondaine Stop-to-Go railway watch. I wear this quite frequently if I'm just rushing out of the door and I need a quartz watch to throw on without winding one of my automatic watches. Next up is the Zen U1. I haven't worn that a great deal lately. Wear it maybe once a week. Love the U1. I love Zen, as you'll see in a moment. Would still like, I think, to go down to a U50 just to try that slightly smaller size, although this works very well on my 7.5 inch wrist. But I think this one will be getting sold shortly because I've got some other things to fund, non-watch related. So I sadly may be saying goodbye to the U1. We'll see how that goes. But yep, Zen, one of my favorite brands. Next up is my limited edition 104 in the green with the Arabic numerals. Quite a sentimental watch to me. One of my first watches I got when I started getting seriously into the watch collecting world, and really like the Zen 104. Very utilitarian. I prefer it in the polished metal as opposed to the brass beaded one. Not the brass, sorry, the unpolished version. I think the polished case on these works really well with the 104. Yeah, just a lovely, solid, utilitarian German watch. And here we go with the limited edition 556 in citrine yellow from Zen. Now, this is a smaller watch that I'm normally wearing. I think this is a 38. And I bought this on a whim, and I really enjoy this watch, particularly on the bracelet. It's my grab and go watch, and I find it very comfortable, simple. There's not much to it. There's no date, and it feels good, wears well. You know, there's something about the 556, and it's a very plain and boring watch in one sense, but I really like this watch. It's exceeded my expectations. And here we have the Tudor Black Bay 58 in gold gilt, and probably my favorite watch, if not one of my favorite watches. Beautiful watch, sits beautifully on the wrist, suits all wrist sizes, I think, and just a really, let me get the focus here, a really nice watch, keeps excellent time. People bag Tudor, they say it's a poor man's Rolex. That's a lot of rubbish. It's a good solid watch, and I really like it. Goes well with my wedding ring actually, but this one here will probably be sold very shortly because I've got another project to fund, and I'd be sad to see this one go, but the Lord's work comes before collecting precious watches like this. But terrific watch. If I could keep one watch, this would probably be it. Next up is the Zodiac Super Seawolf in the watermelon color, and this is what I call my summer watch. This is the only watch I wear swimming, and to me it's just a fun summer watch. Has very similar lines to the Zen 104. I really like that style of watch. quite utilitarian, very Panzer-like, if I can say that. And these Seawolves, I really like them. They're just great. If I was into collecting one style of watch, it would be this Super Seawolves. I just love all the variations in it. And yeah, beautiful watch. Love it on the bracelet. I love it in summer. Yeah, I really like this one. I just recently acquired this old Cherokee Courts watch, which belonged to my father. My mother had it, and she gave it to me. And I threw a new battery in, and this must be decades and decades old. And yeah, hey, it belongs to your father, so you know this sort of thing you've got to hang on to. It's probably got no value, just a sentimental value, and I'll wear it occasionally from time to time. So yeah, so that's a new acquisition to the collection. Okay, so what collection doesn't have a G-Shock? And this is the 5600 module, and I threw this on the metal bracelet and metal bezel a year or so ago, and it's really lifted the watch. It's got a really good solid feel to it now, and a bit of heft to it. Wonderful watch. Classic G-Shock, just lifted up with this metal bracelet. So that's not going anywhere. That's just a beta watch, but yeah, wonderful watch. I really like it. So the other day I sold my G-Shock G-Steel, regretted it immediately, and went out and bought another one. The only difference is this one is on a black silicone rubber style strap, whereas the other one was on a leather type strap, but exactly the same, and I'm pleased I reacquired it. I just like this model G-Shock. I think it's a great bang for buck. Yeah, one of the better value G-Shocks, I think. I think it's got great looks and great functionality, and yeah, pleased to have it back in the collection. It was only out of the collection for about a week. One of those purchases one of those sales you regret instantly.